You're checking out Power99.com.
Don't stop.
It's Philly's Power 99. Mother Knows is here. And when I tell you, I have the queen, the legend herself in the building, Miss Mary J. Blige.
How you doing?
I'm good, Mary. How are you?
I'm good. Thank
Listen,
you.
Mary, I love you. I just have to tell you that. That's A.
Thank
and
you,
I'm
Mother.
so happy to be interviewing you.
Thank you so much, Mother.
You have been in London all summer. Let us know about London.
Well, I went to London to record the album, The London Sessions. And want to know how I got over there, obviously. You know, I did the remix with Disclosure, F for You, right? And they released it over there, and it blew up really big. And then obviously they released it over here, and it just started doing really well over here. And we started getting a really good response. And so the whole idea was to do an EP, go to London and do an EP with them. And during that time we was going to go do the EP with them, I was just getting out of my contract with Interscope. And I was speaking to Steve Barnett about, Steve Barnett is, the head of Capitol Records where I'm signed now. And I was speaking to him about the whole Disclosure EP idea. And he said, Mary, that's a great idea, but let's scrap that whole Disclosure idea because you're bigger than just that kind of music. Let's put you in London with writers like Emily Sandé, Sam Smith, producers like Naughty Boy, Jimmy Napes, and call the album The London Sessions. And that's how I ended up in London recording an album for my new label, Capitol.
Now, talk about the new label. You've been with Geffen for a long time. What made you say, listen, I'm ready to leave and I'm finding me a new label?
It was just time. My contract was up. It was just time, and that's it. Like it was no like, I gotta go. I got a problem. It was just time. It was over.
What's your favorite song on the album and why?
I can't. It's too many. Doubt. Doubt is one of them.
Okay. Is Whole Damn Year from a personal standpoint?
It's the whole damn year for so many reasons, and for a feel good, it just feels like medicine, like you healing from something.
What song of yours in the past was never released and you wished it was?
Shit.
All your questions ready.
Yeah,
Mary's joint.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
That's the joint.
Yeah.
I just did a story today about Puffy. Puffy said that he's most proud of working on 2 albums. One being the notorious Blige's 1997 album, Life After Death, and his work on your 1995 classic album, My Life. It taught him how to be an artist. How does that make you feel?
Great. It makes me feel great because look at him. It taught him more than how to be an artist. It taught him how to be an entrepreneur, a businessman. He is fully flourished and he's grown because of all these things. So I feel great.
How do you feel about the new and upcoming artists that are compared to you and have some similarities musically? Because everybody want to be the next Mary J. Blige. Every girl that come from the hood, she sound like Mary J. Blige. How do you feel?
I feel good about it because when I was coming up in the hood, I didn't think anybody would like me or love me or respect me. You know what I mean? And now I have little girls and grown women wanting to do what I do. So I feel it's humbling.
Your fans want a jazz album or a gospel album. Will they ever get it?
Yes. If I'm capable, I know I'm capable of doing it. Either one of them.
Love and Life is my favorite album.
Wow.
A lot of people don't understand how much I love Love and Life. You brought the heat on that album. I felt where you was coming from. But I don't know why you don't do songs from that album. It's an excellent album, Mary.
You know what? Because so many people don't feel like you.
Huh?
That's not true.
Well, I don't know. This is the first time I ever heard somebody say that.
She says it all the time.
I never heard Nicole. She never said it to me. She never said it to me.
Albums, right?
I never heard Nicole say Love and Life was one of her favorite albums. Let me stop the press right here. I did them songs because I love them. I love what I did, But I got to give, like the OJ said, you got to give the people what they want. And if they're not requesting the Love and Life album, I can't do a whole concert and they be sitting in the audience like, why she ain't doing, what's the 411 and all this, You know what I'm saying? So now I know. Now I'll put those songs.
Yo, we love. Let me tell you, in my car right now, I'm still blasting Growing Pains. Another quality album.
Yes.
My thing was, why didn't the label support this album? It seems like they just wanted to go with Just Fine. You had Hurt Again. You had so many songs on there, Mary.
He's a very
you are truly a fan because you know everything. I don't know.
You know why? That record hit 2
And this is
million
Ken Do.
records.
Come on, wait. Let me get. No, come on, Ken Do. Big moment here. Go ahead.
That record hit 2 million in sales, and they was good. And that sucks. I know. You're right. But you'll see with the London sessions. You'll see. We got a label now that supports her.
Yeah.
And for the record, she didn't leave. You said, why did she leave Geffen to be out? She was free, like a free agent, just like a ball player. And she's a quality ball player, a quality musician. So at that point, she literally she could make a choice. Now you could pay me, and which is what they did. They wrote her a really nice check. It's called Universal Music Group. And
you just telling everything.
That's right, because that's what they want to know, right?
Your fans want to know.
And
Mary James.
That's right. They wrote her a really nice check.
Yes.
And she stayed at Universal, and they gave her the option at any label within their group to put out the records where she wants to put them out, and she chose Capitol. But the deal was done with Universal Music Group, which is the label she's been with for the last 22 years.
Now, I have to ask you this. What do you think about your comparisons to Aretha and Shaka Khan?
Ooh, I love it.
I love it. I mean, I would never compare myself to them because they are the greatest of all times, like vocally. But if people are saying it, I'll take it from the people. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you consider yourself legendary, Mary?
I do now, yeah. I mean, people like legend. I don't even really know what that means exactly.
What does it mean?
What does legend mean?
For me, speaking for you, you are a woman that's been in the business for 20 years plus.
Right.
You paved the way for so many of these new girls that's out here.
Right.
You performed with Sting, Elton John, Aretha Franklin, countless people.
Preach.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Well, I guess that's legendary.
Yeah, there we go. We got the definition today. Gotta ask you a few more things. I know you're busy. What's up with the sunglasses line?
It's coming. We're just trying to get it right and get it really unique and signature, so you'll know. Like, you know, if these were mine, you'll know.
Retro, Mary.
You'll know they're mine. So we're trying to get it really.
We're getting it right.
Yeah, and once we get it, we're gonna be back on the map with it.
Perfume.
Yes, we're getting that back up too.
Christmas album, because you worked it last year. That Christmas album was banging, and it went up the charts.
Thank you. I loved it. I have fun doing it too.
Think Like a Man too. Didn't get a lot of press. I talked about it. How do you feel about the album? Because it looks like you put your all into this.
Man, that's one. I put my all into it, and I love every song on that album. Every song meant something to me. But it was just, you know, when there's politics and when there's not enough time and people, you know, it just...
You live and you learn.
Yeah, that's it.
I read somewhere that you are going to Vegas. Is it true that you're taking up residency there?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Mary, take it, girl. Good money. That's what I know.
I know.
What about American Idol? If they came to you and asked you to judge, would you sit on the piano?
I mean, maybe if that check is big enough.
That's a girl from Yonkers, honey. If it ain't about the money, right?
But that's a job. That's a job. So if the check is, you know, $50 million,
J-Lo check,
I'll take it. And I'll try not to, you know, I'll try to keep my game face on.
What's next for Mary? You've done so much. Acting, music. What's next?
I don't know. I don't know what's to come.
Everything you just said. Everything you just said.
I'm putting it out there. You're going to claim it.
Okay.
Mary, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate this. I've been a fan. I wore my Mary J. Blige Real Love combat boots for you. You hear me? That's a fan. Give it up for the legendary Miss Mary J. Blige.
Oh, thank you so much. It's always good seeing you. And talking to you.
Thank you, Mary. All the best. All the best. And thank you, Can Do.
You're welcome, man.